your IQ, you can pull that off. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He completes it to Tate. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now Saquon Barkley, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. He's back to throw. It's caught. Shepard. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still... So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. That one 28 yards on the ground. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Barkley. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Roy.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
Jones now, operating from the gun. That's complete left side to Shepard. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
That's good for the Giants.
Check 42. Alpha.
Jones on 1st down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play.
And he's into the end zone for the